Date is the 10th of January 2019, time 10:15. This is the access road from Bainbridge Road behind Balby Road going down to number 2 Balby Road. It's the main access for children to the local school just around the corner. As you can see, there's litter here that's been here for an appreciable time. There's still more litter, including that fly-tipped mattress. Litter there with broken glass where children pass every day going to school. On this side there's even more broken glass. Extremely dangerous. We have a bin there from number 52, a black bin that's overflowing with rubbish. There's litter there, piece of carpet, glass bottles just about everywhere broken, glass everywhere, litter, detritus. That is the main access from Balby Road for the children at this school. There's glass here that is quite lethal and has been here for 3 months. A green bin, contaminated. No ticket on it. Again down here, going by the rear of 30 down to number 2 Balby Road. More litter and detritus. Yet again, a green bin. Contaminated, no ticket on it. A fridge and a freezer, a black bin full. This is a Thursday, it should have been put away. More litter and detritus, yet more litter and detritus. Litter and detritus all the way along here. Another bin. Black one, Thursday, it should have been put away. Going down towards number 2, the school is there as you can see. More litter and detritus, including a blue bin that is fairly well obviously contaminated with just about everything, and no ticket. Litter and detritus all the way along here. As you can see, these leaves have not been removed. They should have been. It is January after all, so they've been down here for three and a half months. The leaves are all contaminated, as you can see, with domestic rubbish, with litter. We have here another black bin that shouldn't be out. A black bin bag which is split and emptying, spilling out. A blue bin that is contaminated without a lid and no ticket. And another black bin which shouldn't be out. Litter and detritus all the way down here. We now come to where we meet Roberts Road, that's in front. To the rear of number 2 Balby Road, we have this situation again. This is a repeat situation and it's never ever resolved long term. It's never policed, and it always looks like this. Again, we've got a blue bin that's contaminated with heaven knows what, and again, no ticket. There's cans, there's paper, you name it, there's stuff here. A black bin that has been emptied but hasn't been taken in. Another black bin that's emptied but not taken in. And another blue bin that is empty but hasn't been taken in. The rear of number 1 Roberts Road, you can see, is atrocious. Going back down to continue down behind the back of the odd numbers on Roberts Road, continues with litter and detritus as usual. Leaves still here after 3.5 months, 2.5 months, or however long. Contaminated with litter and detritus, and even bricks, and yet more bricks and more cans. Keeping going down, this is another access for school children. Cans there, and bricks which are not exactly safe. We have more litter and detritus from cigarette ends to bottles, plastic bottles, newspapers, and even tin cans, of course. That's the access down onto Roberts Road. Again, there's litter and detritus all over. Squash cans, detritus, you name it. Continuing down to in the direction of Littlemore Lane. Cans and detritus. That's the school nursery. That's where under 5s go and play. Another regular spot that's always got litter piled up on it. Litter and detritus all the way down. We won't go down to Littlemore Lane because it's just more of the same. We will though go now travelling around the rear of Littlemore Lane in the direction of Bainbridge Road, sorry. Again, litter and detritus that's been here for 3+ months. Again, that's the place where under 5-year-olds play. Continuing along, we come across a black bag that's overflowing. How long that's going to stay there is anyone's guess. There's cans in the with the litter and the leaves and the detritus, and yet more cans. There's even an empty can of apricots there. Again, generally never been cleaned for 3 months. Again, there's a contaminated green bin there. Can't actually see if there's any kind of a note on that saying why it hasn't been emptied. As you can see, rubbish here. And this is the entrance into the school, and the other principal entrance from Bainbridge Road for school children. Again, there's another black bag down there, empty and spilling rubbish everywhere. This is what children have got to go through to get to school. going from the lower entrance of the backs from Bainbridge back up towards Balby Road. Again, more of the same, litter and detritus filling the gutters to overflowing. Come across this, it's particularly bad. There's cans, bits of wood, plastic bottles, bits of plastic. On the other side, piece of worktop that's been there for 2 months. Cans, more worktop, more general rubbish that is just not been cleaned, not been removed. That's domestic waste. Again, that's been there for a couple of months. None of this has been tidied when it should have been. More sandwich containers, drink containers, cans. Just general litter and detritus. Again, black bin, Thursday, should be away. Shopping bags, bits of metal, you name it, it's here. All litter and detritus. Another black bin that should be removed. And now we're back up where we started, as that way is back up to Bainbridge and that way back down Balby Road.